Yeah, it's definitely frozen over. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Here she comes. Nicola runs. Well done. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful now. Look at that. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's Saturday, the, what is it, 25th of November, I think. Guess where I am? I'm in a hotel in Wales, in Betsy Coed, which is like North Wales in the middle. And it's now 7:40. I'm here for the weekend with my wife and my wife's mum. And I'm going to go and do a park run about 25 miles south of here in a place called Bala, where there is a beautiful lake, very famous for this lake. So it's all frozen over at the moment, but I'm looking forward to doing another park run. Yeah, so this is where we're staying. I'm just on the way to the car, which is probably frozen up because it's about 1 degree or maybe less. In fact, it's probably sub-zero here actually. Very nice spot. It's called the Riverside Hotel anyway. It literally is right next to the River Conway. Beautiful. And we've got a room with a balcony which actually overlooks the river, which is nice. Beautiful. I came here a couple of years ago actually, and with my wife, and just before lockdown, it was like February 20, and it rained so heavily that this lawn, you wouldn't believe it, but the river was that high. The river literally made it onto the lawn. So what's that? 6, 7, 8 feet from where it is now. It was that bad. Spectacular. Right, I'm going to the car now. So I've arrived at the car, and guess what? It's completely frozen over. I have to start it. I haven't got any luxury of putting warm water on it and stuff like I do at home. I'll have to just start it and let it run. Yeah, it's definitely frozen over. Oh my goodness me. Okay, I'm here. It's just after 8:30. It is -4 degrees. And it's one of those days where you think, why would I want to go and do a park run? It's absolutely flipping freezing. Right, I'm here. I'm just with the gents. It's strange because when I was here, when I was driving over, the sun was coming up and it was really, really nice. But now it's clouded over. Horrible. Ah, there's the sign. There's the park run sign. So this is really nice. You get past the car park and then you have this is the bridge that, the main road that goes north to south into Bala. And this is the river that we run along. I think it could even be, I think it's the River Dee, I'm sure. I saw it on the map before. Either the River Dee or the River Conway. But it's not a big park run. We're talking about 50, 60 people as an average attendance. But you run along this river, which does actually run into the lake, I believe. But you turn round once you reach the lake. It's a shame you can't run along the lake actually, because there is a path that runs along the A470, I think it is, which is the road heading south. But no, they run down this path and then turn around. So actually, if it was a busier park run, it would be a bit of a problem, wouldn't it? Because you'd have like 300-400 people, and they'd be meeting each other about 3k as the fast people came back. So yeah, my hands are absolutely freezing. It's -4 degrees, for goodness sake. Okay, finished. 25th place. I'm not sure how many people started, maybe 60, 70, I don't know. But on the way around, I passed a fellow YouTuber, Nicola Runs. She's got a much bigger channel than me. It's really nice actually. And I recognised it instantly from the videos I've seen. Well, she should be around here somewhere, I think. I would have thought so. Right, I've done that. I rung the bell. First time here, so I can justifiably ring the PB bell. Haha. This is the all the excitement at the end with the first cowbells. Well done. Here she comes. Nicola runs. Well done. There she goes. That was so cool. Literally, last night I was looking on YouTube to see what the course was like. Other people who'd done Bala Parkrun. And somebody on YouTube called Nicola Runs, she's obviously got her own channel and she's really good. She's done a lot of parkruns. I think she's done 500. I saw that she had tried to do Bala Parkrun, I don't know, some months ago, but hadn't managed it. And then today, I saw her on the actual parkrun. So I didn't film the run, as you know, but what I will do now is, it's a bit warmer. I'll take you down the course so you can see it. Gosh, my hands are shaking, it's so cold. Yeah, so here it is. You start from there where the trees are, come down here, and you run down this path all the way along the side of the river to the end, come back again, and then you do it again. So it's 2 laps or 2 loops, as it were. Superb surface, totally flat, somewhat narrow, but then again, if there's only 70 people doing the parkrun, apart from the start, it's very evenly spaced, and so there's no problem with bunching or people bumping into people coming the opposite way who are quicker. Yeah, it works out really well. Very friendly people, friendly and enthusiastic parkrun volunteers. Swiss cowbells at the finish to encourage you. I did an extra little sprint at the end. I think my time was 25:30 and my position was 25th, but I don't know how many people took part. Probably 50 or 60, I don't know exactly. But I'm happy with that. My last kilometre, I was averaging about 5:10 per kilometre, so, and I think the last kilometre I decided to make a bit of an effort. So I think my last kilometre was probably about 450, 445. Filming is difficult because my hands feel like 2 blocks of ice now I've discarded the gloves. Oh my goodness me. Wow. So the course goes along here, all the way along this river, and then you bear off right, but then you're running down the side of another river or canal. Gosh, I reckon this could, it's so slow flowing, ho-ho, that I reckon this could freeze over in the winter. Easy. So there's the running path. You come through here and then you go over this little bridge and down another river, and then you run all the way down this path all the way to the end to a gate, and then you do a U-turn and come back, and as I said before, you do 2 laps altogether. Gosh, it really is cold. It must be about, I bet it's not much more than 0 now. So you can see where I come from. There's a little bridge in the distance. I want to zoom into it a little bit. That's where I crossed before. And I came down the path. Now I'm on the curve. And next to a, is this what they call a race? When it's when a river drops level and it's like a slope rather than a waterfall. I reckon you wouldn't last more than about 15 minutes if you fill in. Not in those conditions. That would be pretty horrendous. Yeah, so this is a path. It's absolutely perfect. Look at that. It's like an athletics track. It actually feels slightly springy. It can't be. Maybe it's just my shoes. The sun is finally coming out. Finally. It's a nice spot actually. Definitely recommend it for a park run. Okay, when I was running before, this is the turnaround point here, where the gate is. You can see that in the distance. One thing I didn't realise was how close we were to the lake. The lake's just beyond the road. See this car coming across here now? The lake's just beyond it. I didn't even see it when I was running. I was obviously in the zone. And there is Lake Bala. In fact, I windsurfed on here once, many years ago, when it was a very windy day. Wind was blowing down the lake. I windsurfed across the bottom of the lake, and it was, by the time the wind got to the bottom of the lake, it was creating huge waves. It was bizarre. Anyway, Lake Bala for you. I'm just walking into Bala now to go to the recommended coffee house mentioned on the Parkrun website. Tea Coffee, I think it was called. So I came back to base. I didn't go back down the course again. I went a different road back into town, back to the car. Where's this coffee shop, I wonder? This is the coffee place, recommended. It's very nice, lovely and warm, toasty warm. There we go. Looks very, loads of cakes to choose from, and even sandwiches as well. I think I'll sit near the fire. It's very warm in here, it's lovely. Yeah, so I went for a coffee at Tea Coffee on the high street in Bala, not very far from the car park, and it was lovely. That Bala is very nice actually. It's quite a long high street, but it's very picturesque. I would imagine it's very nice at Christmas time. Something that Nicola from Nicola Runs pointed out before. Apparently this is quite famous for Bala. It's called the Mound, but I've never ever noticed it. I've been here many times. So I presume you just basically walk up the spiral path to the top. I don't know. It's a brand new adventure for me. This must be a natural feature, this hill. It must be at the top now. Yes, we are. Ah, look at this now. There's a tree. And this is the viewpoint. Looking down across Bala, down there. There's still Bala, and then the lake's down there. The parkrun course is over here near the river. This is where those pine trees are. I can still see my car in the car park. Yeah. Yeah, what an interesting little feature that is. The Bala Mound. Thought it'd be nice to get a view of the lake before I head off back to Betsy Coed. So if you haven't been to Bala before, it is a beautiful place. The lake is enormous. It sort of points sort of northeast, southwest. Look at the weather now, it's so much better than when I started my park run. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Anissa Lake in October. Bala Lake in November. Haha. There's a lake theme developing here, isn't there? Try not to fall over as I deal with these rocks. Oh. Yeah, what a lovely spot. I haven't paid for parking here, so I'm just being super careful. Make sure I don't get done. I'm only going to stay here for about 5 minutes. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful now. Look at that. Marvellous.
So I've been using these, the Wave Ultima 13s, given that the Wave Rider 26s are beyond 600 kilometres now. I don't want to injure myself. And they've been doing pretty good actually. I'm quite impressed. I thought they'd be slower than the wave riders, but I reckon they're pretty much the same, pretty similar. Good shoe.
Right, made it back to the Riverside Hotel in Bexley Coed. It's a beautiful place, as you can see. And as you saw from the video earlier on, it's right next to the River Conwy. Lovely. It looks very different to the way it did this morning at 8 o'clock when it was not quite light. I just thought I'd come down to the river, take a closer look. It is very nice. I mean, I think it'd be great to come here actually in, say, May. May would be good. When the leaves start to appear on the trees and it's a bit warmer. Even so, it's still nice. Really nice. So I had a good park run. So I came 25th out of 53, I think it was. So I came second in my age category, so that's okay. My last kilometre, I might have said before, was quite decent. I think every kilometre after number 3 was an improvement, and kilometre 5 was my fastest. So I'm happy with that. Just gradually building back to peak performance. I can do better than this. As you know, I'm trying to aim to beat my parkrun PB of 23:31, so I think I might just be able to do that before the end of the year, on the right day, with the right conditions, on the flat course. I mean, that course really, you couldn't really get any better than that, because there was no wind, the running surface was perfect, and also it wasn't bunched up or crowded. It was just perfect, apart from it being -4 when we arrived. Oh, it was so cold. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do appreciate your support, and let's hope I can pick up some more subscribers before the end of the year. I'm not doing too well with my challenge with my wife. You may or may not be aware that we've got this challenge running where she reckons there's no way I'll get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, and I think she might be right now because I've only got 33. But I'll keep going anyway. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Bye for now.